Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lucas here doing my first vlog. I'm going to take a look at a Shopify store that I found on Reddit that wanted us to take a look at their store. It's called Farm and Pepper. Everything looks pretty good. I think there's a lot of cool stuff here. You're so close to really having a really tight site. Let's take a look at some of the things that you're doing well and a few areas for improvement. Let's jump into it. Everybody, it's Lucas here. A few people have been asking me about doing some of these review videos, and there's a lot of people who want their Shopify site reviewed. So I'm going to start doing a few different videos to review Shopify sites, see some common themes, and really try to help out the community. So if you want your store reviewed, let me know in the comments. Happy to make one of these videos for you. If you like it, let me know. And you know what? I'll probably even do one of my own store. So let's get into it. So if you see here, I'm on the Shopify subreddit, and Mary Howard Aid wants to know what we think of her store, Farm and Pepper. So if you can see the post here, I launched my store earlier this week. People have been visiting it, but there have been no people who have added any products to their carts yet. Do you know how long it usually takes to get your first sale? And does anyone have any advice on how to gain an audience without spending too much money on Facebook and Instagram ads? The input and feedback on the site would be appreciated. Thanks, farmandpepper.com. If you just launched and you're like most people, I would assume that most of that traffic is coming from your friends, family, your network, not necessarily potential customers. So to get good traffic early on, there's a few different things you can do. I try not to be too product driven at the start. Start by doing some viral BuzzFeed style blog posts. Listicles are good. How-to are always good. And share those in Facebook groups. Share them on social and boost those. Super easy to do. And that will get you cheaper traffic without too much effort. And while you're doing that, start really planning out your long-term SEO. So looking at long tail keywords, buying intent words, and really start optimizing for that. It does take a little bit of time with an aged site to get up. If you can find some smaller blogs will do reviews just for a product, consider that. That'll help you get some links back and build more credibility with Google. And look at some local media as well for doing outreach. I have a friend who he got his business featured in it was about Pakistani owned businesses or owners of Pakistani descent, and he got some media coverage for that. So really look at alternative media streams, not necessarily to drive sales and traffic right away, but to start building your credibility within Google. So let's take a look here at the URL. We have farmandpepper.com. Great name for a website. Love Farm and Pepper. A few comments here. Follow your Instagram, lovely shop, great products and photos. It takes time. Yeah, absolutely, it does take time. It does not happen overnight. I think for Treats Happen, it took us 2 weeks to get our first sale, and that was from Reddit. Spend on ads. You have to spend the money. It's true. You know what? Spending money on advertising is a lot like spending money on rent. It's just something that you have to do. So with that said, let's take a look at farmandpepper.com. Farm and Pepper. Maybe in the title tags, add what it is you do. Discover and shop modern farmhouse decor. So looking at the website, I would clean this up. I would shrink the logo. It looks like you might be using the debut theme. Theme reviews are a pain, but I think spending money on a premium theme is one of the best things you can do. I'm a big fan of Out of the Sandbox. I should probably try to get a referral link, but if you just search the Shopify theme store or search Out of the Sandbox, you can use them. I've used Retina. I found it a little bit slow. Right now we're using Parallax. That's my favorite theme, and it's been the best one over the last few years in my opinion. You also have Turbo, but it's a little bit more expensive. Wall art, rugs, bath, pillows, throws. So all of these are great products because they're great for shipping. They don't get damaged and they're in demand. But the negative of that is you're competing with a lot more established brands. So Wayfair, you're competing with HomeSense, Winners, Marshalls, here in Canada going to Indigo. So it is competitive if people don't know you. Feature collection, everything looks great here. Oh, dried natural lavender bouquet. That looks great. Custom linen, buffalo plaid, table runner. And everything here looks good. The handmade driftwood vase, I think that's cheap. I love the cow silhouette curtain there in the bathtub. But all of your photography is really, really good. This looks like a default setting of the debut theme and the colors. I would look at just getting a bit of a design guide made up, but the homepage looks really good. You can also take out the Powered by Shopify here. I just find that removing as many default settings as you can gives you the look that you're a little bit more professional. Pepper your home with soul and farm-inspired decor. I like that, farm and pepper. I would add a little bit more in the SEO here on the homepage about farmhouse decor. I'm just going to fire up here, farmhouse decor. Let's see what the search volume is. The tool that I use is called Keywords Everywhere. But yeah, see, Wayfair you're competing with 9,000 searches a month. So pretty good niche there. Good amount of search volume traffic. Images are tough. I think Pinterest is going to be huge for you. Really start to look at creating some farmhouse boards, some design boards, and drive back. So that could be some easy, cheap traffic as well. Do a blog post of 10 farmhouse designs for fall, 10 farmhouse ways for a Labor Day party, stuff like that to start driving that traffic back, and then put some products in there. So another thing that you can do to drive sales is add a buy button within that blog post. So let's take a look at a product page here. You know what? I really like this handmade driftwood vase. I'm going to take a look here. But yeah, see that I really think that this is too big up here at the top. Tabletop vase, shipping. So free standard shipping, estimated delivery within 25 days. So when writing copy for the website, you're really trying to proactively disqualify people. So in this case, not proactively disqualify, but proactively handle any objections that come up. So estimated delivery within 25 days is a long time. Really address why that is. So for example, if it's, if you make these bespoke, add that to the title, bespoke handmade driftwood vase. I would really add that in. Your product photos though are phenomenal. They're better than mine. This is really, really good. Really shows everything. The only thing I would think to add here is definitely add some reviews. If you have sold some and you can get those customers to leave reviews, definitely go get some of those. Returns, 12-day money back guarantee. I would put this elsewhere on the website. You don't want people thinking about returning the product as they're going to go purchase it. And really, I would say because it is handmade and estimated delivery time within 25 days, talk a little bit more about the craftsmanship of this product. I mean, if it's handmade, $50 seems low. I'd increase the price as well. I think if you were to go up on price, it would have a more premium feel. Back to homepage. I don't know if there's anything that you could include with this, but this could be a nice product to bundle as well. So I do see the plant in the background there. I don't know if you have glass vase or if that comes with it. I'd also add that what comes in here with it. Again, I'm not really the target audience. Let's take a look at the Instagram feed because that said it was pretty nice. 3 posts, 8 followers. Yeah, I'd go out and follow some more people and do some collaborative reposting of just other great design trends. I would really focus on Instagram here. Oh, the animal tracks, great poster. You've got a lot of great stuff. Yeah, I would really focus on driving Instagram and Pinterest especially. Let's go back here to the homepage now. Featured collection. I would have the featured collection. Oh, you do have the botanical prints there, but that looks like it's more on a table. I'd show it on the wall. Really show how you want your products to live and breathe. That's about my feedback. I mean, everything looks pretty tight. I would do some BuzzFeed style content that will be a little bit shareable, share it in some local groups, and really focus on Pinterest as well. I think this store just screams for Pinterest. So what you can do is go grab some photos of different design styles, different items that you can do, add that into a listicle, and then share those on Pinterest. It could be barbecue ideas, it could be backyard ideas, go room by room and really create the Pinterest boards there. But that could be a video for another day. So, Mary Howard Aid, I really hope that you found this beneficial. I mean, all in all, the site looks pretty tight. I would just write out your copy a little bit more and go into the product descriptions a little bit more. But everything looks pretty good, and try to get some reviews. Even if you don't have reviews yet, get the Shopify product review app. And as you do get some traffic and reviews from bloggers, you can feature that on your homepage as well to say featured review, and it just builds you up to be a little bit more credible. So I hope that was useful. And good luck. Let us know how you do. Now, like I said, if anyone else wants their store reviewed, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help out and take a look. Cheers. Well, I hope you enjoyed my first review video. Hopefully you learned something for your Shopify store. Again, if you want me to do one of these, just drop the link in the comments, shoot me an email, whatever you want, and I'm more than happy to take a look, and hopefully I can do a few of these later. And if you want me to talk a little bit more in depth about different things like a Pinterest strategy, anything else, let me know in the comments what you want to see future videos on. Cheers.